So let's work with inventory management. So let's go through what is inventory management, what activities are we going to perform in inventory management, what is the main task and the central task of inventory management, different types of transactions or postings that we perform in inventory management, and then we will go with in detail about each of the activity. The central task of inventory management is nothing but recording and tracking of the stock on quantity and value basis. And also for the planning purposes, you do this inventory activities. Okay, so the central task is recording and tracking of stock of material on quantity as well as on value basis, and also you will be tracking this material for the planning purposes, right? So where does inventory management fits in overall overview? As you know, the starting point for module is MRP. It means the requirements originated in the MRP, Material Requirement Planning, which is supposed to be considered as PP module. The requirements originated from MRP will be fed into the procurement submodule. The output of procurement submodule will be considered as input for the inventory management module. Let's say I've got a material maintained in my warehouse. Assume it based on the supply demand comparison. If the supply falls below the demand, there used to be a negative or a shortfall situation arises. Whenever there is a shortfall arise for a certain material, depending upon the MRP parameters maintained for the material and also the configuration settings maintained for the plant under which the material is created, when you run MRP, system generates an order proposal. An order proposal could be a purchase requisition or it could be a planned order depending upon the procurement type indicator that you assign for the material in the MRP2 view. That we will discuss it when we actually go with MRP. So assume it, system or the material that you are discussing, it has got a procurement type indicator F, means external procurement. If it is an external procurement type maintained for the material master, then you are going to follow external procurement. Means you convert the requisition into purchase order. A purchase order will be sent to the supplier. Supplier delivers the material. When the material is delivered, it will be delivered at your plant or warehouse where you do receipt of the material. In case the procurement type indicator maintained for the material is either E, in-house production, or X, both in-house and external procurement, then when you run MRP for that material, it is going to create something called planned order. That planned order will be converted into production order if you want to produce in-house, or if you want to procure it from external market resources, it will be converted into purchase order, and then the process is same as per the external procurement cycle. So therefore, if it is in-house production material, let the product be produced or material be manufactured. Once it is done, anyhow you have to bring it into the finished goods stores. So in either case, whether the material procurement is taking place externally, that is via external procurement, or if you are producing a product or a material in-house, that follows in-house production. In either case, you have to do goods receipt either in the raw material stores or in the finished godown stores, depending upon which material are you receiving. So your inventory management starts with goods receipt step. So once you receive the material, you keep it in stores depending upon requirement. Either you issue the material to the production order if it is a raw material, or you issue it to the